What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Chris. Welcome back to Sicat Kickboxing Club. And today I'm going to be showing you a close quarter basic combo, which is going to be a knee to an elbow. All right, guys, like always, if you haven't done so yet, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Please share it with anyone that wants to learn kickboxing. I really like and enjoy doing these videos. I also run a martial arts podcast. I've been doing it pretty much all my life, and I have different guests on to give you tips and just talk about self-development and different types of martial arts. So if you're interested in that, I'll click the show notes down below. And lately, guys, I've been getting asked from my subscribers and my clients, my actual real life clients, where I get my gear because, for example, they really like these Hayabusa gloves that I wear. They like the color scheme. I really like them too. And they like the wrist straps, and not a lot of boxing gloves have that. I'm not sponsored by them, but I do have a Amazon affiliate link, and I'll click all the gear, useful gear that I use in all my videos and just use when I was training my fighters and clients to kickbox. Okay, so guys, I'm going to be showing you the basic practical switch knee to the elbow. Okay, and then we'll take it to the other side. We'll take the knee and then elbow to the other side. So we're gonna switch one side to another, being close quarters from knee to elbow. Okay, they have very subtle differences, and I'll walk you through that. But the first one I want to show you, and I will demonstrate it without the bag as usual, is the switch knee to the elbow. Now, why I chose this in particular is because right after you do the first move, which is the switch knee, it flows right into the elbow. So you're literally landing to land the elbow. It just feels right. Like, you'll know what I'm talking about when you actually do it yourself, okay? So like every switch, guys, when we're switching, right, our footing, you wanna already be angling out and you don't wanna take a big step. I went over those on my last video, so I'll just do a quick review on here. So again, here, and then with a knee, you want to flare your footing out, right? Like that, you see that? It's not a Dutch knee to where I'm coming up, all right? That's not what we're doing in this video. That's another type of knee. So with here, this is very important. That's why I'm reviewing it again. So here, I'm gonna switch, and then there. Notice, guys, as soon as I land back on my stance, okay? It's so natural. Like, my foot just comes down and then I'm back to my stance. So if you want to do it right now, or if you want to do it with me, here's the move. Switch, look. I'll do it again from here. Look. Switch, look where my foot lands. See? It lands right there, and look where I'm at. I'm in the position to land the elbow. And I'm gonna do this type of elbow, okay? It's my favorite one, first of all. And it's the most basic one that you see in most fights, right? You got the up elbow, but this one is the most common that you're gonna see, all right? I'll do it one more time for you, okay? So here, I'm going to switch, boom, land, elbow. And guys, it's as simple as that. Once you start getting these basics down, individual basic moves down by themselves, like if you get the switch knee down and then you get the technique of the elbow, it's like a puzzle. You just put them together, okay? And I do this one because basics, I mostly teach basics because they're the most effective. Like, you could get a long way in the amateurs and pros, and even if you're just doing it for fun, sparring with your friends or just doing it out of the bag, you could get a long way. I would even argue you can just base everything off the basics by just doing that. That's why I teach a lot of simple kickboxing that adds up to exponential growth, all right? Now, I'm going to do it on the bag, okay? So here, look, I'm going to Do it slow at first. So I'm going to knee, switch knee, boom. Look where I land, guys. I'm right in front of the bag, or I'm right in front of my opponent. And look, it almost just flows with it. That's why I love this so much. It just, you don't have to force anything. You just land right into your next attack, which is the elbow. So you're already in close quarters, so you're landing the knee, and if your knee doesn't hit, well, you're right there for the elbow. This is one of my favorite two hit combinations to land, okay? It's a high percentage, honestly, all right? So again, watch. Switch knee, right into the elbow, all right? That's pretty self-explanatory. Like, it's a pretty simple move again, once you have the basics down, but I'll do it a few more times, okay? Look, without the bag, so that you could see the footing. I want you to focus on the footing. I'm going to switch elbow. I land right into it. Now I'm going to do it in real time so that you can see how devastating it is. Because anytime you use close quarter weapons, oh man, it's the most devastating tools, your elbows and your knees, that you have in kickboxing, okay? So now I'll do it in real time. Hands up, all right? Stay protected. When you do the knee, look, I'm bringing it down like I'm bringing down their head, right? Like I'm shadow boxing, bringing down their arms or their head. But look, I'm not leaving my arms down without defense. And you know I'm a big stickler on that, guys, all right? Never put your hands down here. Just, yes, if you try to grab their head, look, I'm still protected. It's not going past my waist or anything, okay? Look, on this side, even when I do that motion, you see? Again, real time. Back to your stance, hands up. I mean, you could hear it on the bag. It just sounds devastating. Now, very, very quickly, I'm gonna do the other side, okay? I'm going to now lead with my rear knee here, okay? This is a little different, guys, all right? Because on the combination that I just did with the switch knee to the right elbow, you notice that you flow right into it. You land into it, right? You land, and then you land the elbow. With this one, if you're leading with your dominant back knee, right? You're still flaring it out, but now you have to bring it all the way back to your stance. You don't necessarily have to. You can step, and depending on what the opponent does, you could end up in southpaw and elbow, okay? But again, guys, that's more advanced later down the videos, depending on what the opponent even does. I mean, he could just stand there, right? And you could be a sitting duck, or he could move forward. Now you have to switch stances. That's a whole thing within itself. But this one I'm gonna teach you. The biggest difference is when you throw the lead knee, you have to reset back, right, to your stance, which takes time. And after you reset stance, look, I'll throw the front elbow, right? Same thing, going elbow this way. And it's much different than the dominant elbow, right? Look, over here, you have to put a little bit more oomph in it because you're a lot closer range. And over here, look, I feel as you have way more power here. You have a lot of power in this lead, but you have to move your body. You kind of gotta move this hip over here, and you don't have the momentum like you have over here once you land. Look, boom, momentum. Look where my body transfer is. Boom, my body weight. It transfers there, and I can just put all my weight there. But here, if I'm throwing the knee, going back, I'm resetting. Now I'm in a neutral position to where my body weight is just neutral, which means it's in the middle. It's not shifted to one side, right? So I'm gonna have to force the shift, okay? So I'll show you guys here on the shadow box, right? One more time. I'm gonna throw the knee, you're gonna have to reset back here and then throw the elbow, okay? It doesn't move you forward like if you're gonna switch knee the other way that I showed you. It doesn't move your body forward. Look, what I mean is that when I knee, I'm standing in the same spot as I am, right? Knee and here. Now the reason why I'm resetting and using the front elbow, guys, is because you still want to be in close quarters. And look what's closer, look what's closest to the opponent. My front side of the body. If I were to come here and the opponent backs away, well, now I'm out of range. So if I were to be in a situational position to where I have to use this knee, if my opponent's still here, at least I can move forward and still land it, right? That's the whole reason. I can use this elbow. Like I said, never say never, depending on the situation. But I'm gonna use this elbow because there's a chance that my opponent just moved a little bit and I can still hit him, right? If I were try to hit him here, it's too far away. This elbow's way closer if I'm gonna hit him, if I'm gonna lead with the right knee, all right? So now I'll do it live on the bag. I'm going to knee, reset. You see that? I'm right there. I'm right there. If the opponent stays stagnant, or if you're just hitting the bag, it will stay right there. And look how close you are with the front elbow. Boom. Instead of having to go with this elbow all the way back, right? Look, what I mean is I'm gonna reset and the bag could move or the opponent could move and all of a sudden I'm out of range. But look, if I lead with this knee, I'm right there. I'm right there, okay? So now I'll just demonstrate this in real time with my rear knee. Boom, back to my stance, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, and then one more time on the other side, guys, just for a review, okay? The main point of this video. So switch knee, flow right into the dominant side, all right? Your back elbow. Boom. See, you're right there. You're still in close quarters, able to hit him with that elbow. Boom. There's a lot of power in that, okay? I love demonstrating knees and elbows, guys, and as you notice, there's so much little details if you're just switching knees, right? For example, depending on, like I was talking about, depending if you use this knee, right? You don't get as close to your opponent to hit him with the same elbow. That's why, again, I'm using my front elbow, right? I could use the right depending on the situation, but most likely the opponent's gonna be out of my range, all right? And if I use the switch, it's gonna force me to come forward and look. Now I can hit him at that elbow because my body is moving forward closer to my opponent or whatever object you're trying to hit, the bag or your partner in drills, all right? But thank you for watching, guys. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I want to do this video. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging just because it was Christmas and that's how much I love kickboxing. And again, guys, like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Click the links down below if you're interested in the podcast and whatever gear you see. Like this bag. I love this bag, the Fairtex bag. I'm not like a brand affiliate of them or anything, but it's what I use. It's solid, and I just love great quality, okay? Till next time, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.